Welcome back to Upper 90, where today we're doing something a little bit different, as you can probably tell behind me, and of course the title of this video. We're going to do a vlog for the Campeones Cup today between LAFC and Tigres. As you can see behind me, I'm at this little pop-up where people can take pictures, but it is not going to be a normal vlog, because for those of you who don't know, I actually cover LAFC, and so we're going to do a media vlog today, take you a little bit behind the scenes of what it's like to be media, not only at an MLS game, but at Campeones Cup between LAFC and Tigres. It's going to be a great one. So with that, we can head right over and pick up our media credentials. Let's do it. Here we are now on the other side of the stadium. Let's go pick up those media credentials. Around here. Welcome to my vlog.
Hey.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, just I just seen your name here. Am I being vlogged?
There we go. Thank you so much.
You gotta plug yourself. I love it.
Make sure you follow me, at least
All right, we've just picked up our media credentials right here at this tent behind us. Time to head in. All right, we are through security, and before we head up to that press box, I'm gonna take you on a little tour of BMO Stadium, see what it's like here in Los Angeles for those of you who haven't been. This right here is my photographer, Luis. We'll get us some shots on the field, and we head out into the concourse now from the press areas. Out of there now, we're into the fan areas, and let's turn this camera around. There we go. That is the director's box. We just came, and it is still over an hour before a match, so it is not very full here at BMO Stadium yet, especially on a Wednesday night. Of course, a weeknight, people are slow to come out. But let's just have a little walk around here. We'll have a couple stops on the way. All right, welcome to the first really cool place here at BMO Stadium that we are going to look at. It is the Figueroa Club. We are currently inside of it. It's basically a bar, as you can see. There's the drink side, and behind me now, the food side. Everything that you could need, because these, in my opinion, are the best seats in the house. As I walk down, you can see right behind me, midfield, right at the stripe, with these beautiful, nice padded seats. Very, very nice to sit in. And if you want to watch a game, I recommend these. They're a little bit more expensive, but if you want to see all that BMO Stadium has to offer, this is the spot. You've, of course, got the south end over there, and the famous, notorious north end right here, the 3252, and that is our next spot. So let's head over there. All right, so we are officially in the north end. You can see behind me outside the tailgates. It's already getting dark out here from the beginning of the vlog when it was light out, but you can see the tailgate starting to pop up a little bit. But we are here in the 3252, so let's go take a look at what it is, and we'll walk down, say hi to some people, get a little bit of fan perspective maybe. If people want to talk on camera, let's go find out. This is the North End Bar, where you can get $5 beers, and this, of course, is the North End. Got some streamers and things ready to go, walking down, and this is, in my opinion, the best supporter section in all of MLS. There are some great ones in Austin, in St. Louis, etc., but this is the one for me. And there are so many people already here packing it out. It's actually incredible. We're walking all the way down here to field level. Let's see who we can spot.
What up?
There he is, Alexis.
Yeah.
This man right here comes to every game, right here in the front row, right by the net, every single game. Alexis, why is this the best supporter section in all of MLS?
Let me tell you something. Our league, I feel like we've had a lot of growth. We've had teams come out, support, we have flags, chants, drums, but I feel like our club is so inspired by the world that this city is the world city, and I feel like we want to contribute so much to a new culture, a new style for our league, and we took in South American chants, European chants, and we just transformed it into a Los Angeles style, and I feel like that's why some people love us. Everyone here chants. We're always chanting for the club. We chant 90. Doesn't matter if we're down or we're up, we'll always chant. Unlike that other club, down south, they're losing 1-0 and they'll be quiet all game. So, it's fair to say that arguably we're the best supporters group in MLS.
And now heading out of the 3252 back into the concourse as I head to the press box. Let's see what Luis is looking like heading to his photographer position on the field. That looks a lot cooler than what I am about to do, and that is just head up in this elevator to the press box. Let's go in right now. Welcome officially to the LAFC press box, where this is the best view I can give you because I am technically not allowed to film in the LAFC press box, but as you can see behind me, this is the field. I am in the first of 3 rows due to this large, important game today, the Campeones Cup. But since we have spent so much time walking around showing you the stadium, it is almost time for kickoff. Right now going on behind me is the Falcon flight, something unique to LAFC. A Falcon named Ollie flies around the stadium before we hear the national anthems and the game gets kicked off. But that is where we're at right now. There is our menu for the day, you can see. Just about ready for kickoff now as the 3252 in the north end are loud and proud chanting. As you can already hear, it is time for kickoff and we're just waiting on the referee's whistle now. And we're off in Campeones Cup 2023. Shot on target for either team with the best chance there at the end to Kike Oliveira, but at least that means it is time for snacks and desserts here in the press box as we get prepared for half number 2 and crowning a champion here in Campeones Cup. Second half underway as it is still 0-0 and we are looking for a winner here in the Campeones Cup. Well, what a breathtaking second half after a dull first half. 2 red cards, 1 for each team, a host of chances. 1 went in for Denny Bouanga, but was ruled off. We're still unsure here in the press box why that goal was ruled off. It was clearly not offside. Must have been some kind of foul in the build-up. I'm sure you watching this know why that was ruled off. But As a result, we are headed to penalties in Campeones Cup. John McCarthy, the MLS Cup hero who did not allow a goal in penalty shootout in MLS Cup to get LAFC to this Campeones Cup, has been subbed in for Maxime Crepeau as a penalty specialist to try and win LAFC now their first international trophy. Let's see if he can get the job done. Denny Bolonga opens the penalty shootout with a goal, 1-0 to LAFC. Let's see who comes out victorious in this penalty shootout. Tigres are Campeones Cup champions. As the game ends to Tigres in penalties, it is now time to head to the press conference. We're not done. We got some media stuff to show you, even though LAFC lost. Down to the press conferences and a mixed zone later on. Stay tuned and see what it's like to go along with me in media coverage of this game, post-game after a tough LAFC loss. While everybody heads out the doors behind me, we are heading down the stairs, under the stadium, down to field level, so that we can attend these press conferences and mixed zone, talk to Steve Cherundolo and see what his thoughts on the game were, as well as some LAFC players. We are going under here. It is empty today, very, very quiet after a disappointing loss. People are obviously unhappy with the sad result, so close to winning the game, but not quite. Here we are at the press conference room. Very empty, but we are here. Here is where the coaches will speak momentarily. All right, so with the coaches, to take some time, we're gonna head over to the mixed zone, see if we can catch some players, and then we'll decide if we want to go back for coaches. Here's the Tigres team right now. This is what a mixed zone looks like. Reporters ready to ask questions and waiting for players to come out of their locker room. Let's see who we can get today.
Feels just unfair, illegal, but I think put ourselves in a good spot to win the match. And so there's a lot of positives to take from it for sure, but sometimes that's football.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about that call. To be honest, I'm still confused by it. The red cards as well, just the refereeing tonight, was that played a part?
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible on both sides of the field, and these guys are more experienced than that, and it needs to be better. The fact that the play goes on for 45 seconds and then he says that the ball was rolling is just like, I mean, I don't know what to say besides getting fined for saying something bad, but he knows it's unacceptable, and you know, when you have a cup on the line, you know, he needs to get a fine for that too. He needs to be held accountable for a call like that. So if it's rolling, or what he's saying, the ball was rolling when Giorgio put it back into play, and if that's true, the play gets called dead 30 seconds before. The fact that there's two passes, a give and go, a dribble, cut inside the box, a goal, and then he's saying it's I don't even have a category for it. So
all right. And with that, at just past 11:30 p.m., we head out of the front doors. Thank you very much.
He's perfect, and I'm from Brazil, and he's beautiful, and he night dancing with funk in Anita.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Wow. There we go. That's the content I needed right there. There you go. That's all you needed. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. Yeah, subscribe.